Well, okay, that... Well, after a wee bit of a delay, it apparently has already started, and, well, apparently we've missed the first few minutes of whatever's going on here. Fun. Okay. Let's make sure everything is behaving on the stream end of things. Because I don't know if OBS is behaving with it or not. It does not look like it's behaving. Hello, Alita. Gee, just trying to get this to behave. Doesn't seem to want to, though. That's the thing. Hold on. Okay, it seems to flash up for a moment, but I have no idea what's going on here. Why is it going to a black screen on OBS? What are you doing? Okay, let's try this. Why is it doing that? Okay, so it seems to be doing it only when I don't have it on my screen. That's bloody annoying. Okay. Well, here's hoping we get a redo of the trailer that apparently just finished up there. I'm just trying to get it showing up so I can see what's going on my channel, so I can actually chat with you all in the chat. And I have no idea why there is a... I presume that's for that reason.
Welcome back, everyone!
Yay!
So, as we just saw in the trailer, version 2.1 will be bringing everyone on an adventure celebrating another one of Liyue's traditional festivals, the Moon Chase Festival.
Tibet has so many festivals.
I'm not complaining.
Hopefully we'll see the trailer
right?
again later.
The Moon Chase Festival is an event with lots of meaning to the people of Liyue. It's a time when all the locals gather together and do what they do best. Enjoy a variety of local foods.
I love food.
Whenever anyone mentions food and Liyue, you know what comes to mind?
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Well, yeah, I guess that comes to mind too.
I'm guessing we're not getting animated for this one.
Can't
Then.
help but think of Liyue's resident chef, Xiangling.
Oh, right, Xiangling.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I still liked that impression, though, Zach. That was pretty
Good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So these are the voice actors from
in
Genshin
addition
Impact.
to lots of tasty food, the Moon Chase Festival also has a rich background of traditional culture and customs.
It said that in ancient times, the Moon Chase Festival was once associated with Adepti that were pursuing the Adeptal path.
That's right, but such folk legends are hard to verify now. The present meaning of the Moon Chase Festival primarily lies now in celebrating the arrival of fall.
Which voice do you do, Josie?
In addition to enjoying activities in the radiant moonlight, people will visit friends and relatives, and as well as enjoy a variety of entertainment and events.
Okay. So, in other words, it's another chance for everyone to gather around the table and enjoy a big meal together, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like food, and like any festival, the whole city joins in.
So
on
I'm
the
presuming they've got
celebration.
something of a script that's been
Travelers will notice
approved
some
by
changes in Liyue
MiHoYo,
Harbor
but
throughout
they
the
do have
course
their
of
own
the
little
festival,
bits
with
and pieces
the entire
going on.
city decked out in festive decor.
That looks nice.
I want to go to there.
This looks nice.
During the Moon Chase Festival, merchants will also set up their stalls and cover the alleys in advertisements to attract customers.
Nice.
Paimon
I'm
is
sure
gonna
we'll
have a
find
field
some
day with
interesting
this.
things for sale.
If the Moon Chase Festival is the main
I'm surprised we
event
don't
for
have
version
Karina, actually.
2.1, what can players expect
Oh, for sure.
story-wise? Are we gonna get a new event storyline? Say yes, please.
Who bet we are?
The fact that Laura Stahl is here, I'm kind of hoping we get some Xinyan stuff.
Keqing and
Oh.
Xiangling to travel around Liyue in search of the true origins of the Moon Chase Festival.
Okay.
We'll even be doing some cooking and trying out new recipes along the way.
And what good would food be without friends? Travelers will be meeting up with a whole host of good friends from Liyue, so I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of
Please.
familiar faces throughout the story.
Great.
Please give us some
It's always
Xinyan.
fun to see characters making an appearance for the events.
Definitely.
Yay! Okay, so besides the Moon Chase event storyline, what else can travelers expect to see coming with the Moon Chase Festival?
That's a good question, and I got you covered.
Yeah, you do.
What is the 4-star weapon?
In addition to the event storyline, there will be 2 types of event gameplay.
Oh.
The first is called Moonlight Seeker.
Oh, is
During
this like the
event period, the
light thing we
Adventurers
had
Guild
in
will
the...
be scattering things called moonchase charms and mist moon chests all around the areas of Liyue, Mondstadt, and Dragonspine.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. Travelers can speak with the event organizer to gain some clues, which will help you locate the items faster.
Okay, wait a second. That sounds like a big treasure hunt. I love treasure hunts. I love treasure hunts. It's so cool.
That's right. So, Miss Moon chests will drop rewards as soon as they are opened, and travelers can collect certain amounts of Moonchase charms to receive even more rewards.
Ooh, new
Okay.
treasure chest to open.
I'm sorry,
That's
is that a
always
fish?
Fun.
Is that a fish?
I know.
100% collection
And
progress. Is that
as
a
Zhongli
fish? Oh
himself
god, it's a
said,
fish sword.
Us travelers have a treasure finding talent surpassed by no
Oh,
one.
wow.
Yeah? Yeah?
Okay. Nice try, Sarah, but I think Zhongli sounds a little more like this.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share that memory?
Was that
Okay, yeah,
Ready
that's
for
good.
that.
But seriously, you two, getting back to the event. Yeah. We should also mention that the rewards for Moonlight Seeker include a brand new 4-star claymore, Luxurious Sea Lord.
It's a giant fish.
Is this real?
Oh my goodness. Fish. Josie! Josie, that is not a sword, honey. That is a fish.
That's right.
It's the
a
first
big
joke
fish.
weapon. It is the first
Nearly
joke weapon
tried.
of
Hit him.
Genshin Impact.
Yes,
Oh good
Willie
lord.
is a fish. Okay.
Come on.
We're getting weird weapons!
Okay. I'm sorry. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Genshin Impact wins the internet. Anyway. I'm sorry. Woo. I am a professional. Anyway. Okay, will travelers be able to exchange rewards to fully refine this weapon? Like in previous events, is that gonna be a thing?
That's right.
Oh my
yeah, the
gosh.
weapons refinement materials will all be available as event rewards.
I'm presuming that's what that is. The Emperor's Balsam.
I mean,
I'm
I
presuming
guess
that's what that
even
is.
a
That-
fish sword needs refinement materials.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's called seasoning, Zach.
And- but we still have another type of event gameplay to cover too. And the second part of event gameplay is called Trail of Delicacies.
fancy.
That sounds like a pub
my
crawl.
kind of event.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pub crawl to
Travelers
me.
will be tasked with locating
Oh.
camps of monsters across different areas and challenging a variety of enemies.
Oh.
Each camp will have leaders that have been affected by some special buffs or effects. Additionally, players will be able to submit dishes as offerings to receive corresponding buff effects, which in turn will then help travelers complete challenges.
Okay.
That sounds yummy.
Food and monsters,
That's
there
a-
is nothing wrong with
That's
that.
an interesting type of pub crawl.
Yep, I guess it's time to put those cooking skills to good use, travelers.
This is a weird pub
And
crawl.
that's not all,
Oh.
because to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Genshin Impact,
Oh, yeah.
travelers will be able to participate in the new Passage of Clouds and Stars login event.
Oh.
Simply accumulate daily logins throughout the event period to claim up to 10 intertwined fate, along with various other rewards.
That sounds
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool. That's awesome.
And there's one more important note. Every traveler across all servers will have their double crystal bonus reset, which means everyone will be able to enjoy a double amount of crystals for a purchase again.
Oh, that's so
Ah, there is
so
just
exciting.
so much to enjoy
Thank you,
here.
Genshin Impact.
Wow.
While Moonchase is underway back in Liyue, things will also continue unfolding in the tumultuous nation of Inazuma. In version 2.1, travelers will pick up right where the 2.0 story left off and continue on their adventure through the main storyline.
But yeah, this does explain
The
why
story
the
from
stream was delayed.
2.0 was so jam-packed. I mean, so many important things were happening. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I bet everyone's already dying to know what happens.
I want to know, please.
Seriously, but just as a disclaimer for anyone that hasn't cleared the storyline from 2.0 yet, spoiler alert.
Oh no, avert your eyes!
Avert your eyes, close your ears,
All right.
look away.
Take it away, Stephanie.
All right. So, in the last chapter, the Traveler joined the ranks of the resistance forces fighting against the Shogunate. However, we still don't know what challenges lay ahead for the resistance and the Traveler. Does the Traveler actually stand a chance of shaking the Raiden Shogun's persistent and unwavering pursuit of eternity?
Oh, this storyline is really building up. I am like super excited.
So, for all our travelers who are anxiously waiting to see what will happen next, the story will continue unfolding in the final chapter of the Inazuma Archon quest, arriving in version 2.1, Omnipresence Over Mortals.
Oh, I'm loving the art.
It seems like the story will still be revolving heavily around the Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
What
I
lengths will
love
the
the
traveler
art.
go to in order to turn the situation in Inazuma and alter the imposing will of the almighty Shogun? All the answers will be revealed in the coming Archon quest.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, that art is gorgeous.
Wait, Zach. Well, is that it? You can't tell us anything else? What else is what's gonna happen next?
Well, we've got to be careful when it comes to story content. You know, like we don't want to ruin it for anybody.
But I want to know.
Okay, well, just as a sneak peek, we do have some screenshots from the 2.1 storyline to share with everyone. So let's have a look.
Gimme.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly, we already knew that Musajin Gorge was the result of Raiden Shogun's blade, right?
Yep.
But what did she mean when she said the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way?
Right. Well, hopefully travelers have paid attention throughout their travels and picked up on what has taken place in Inazuma up till now.
Clues and hints.
I'm pretty sure everyone has their own guesses about what she may have lost, but all I can say is that the gradual process of losing things and facing changes over the years have had a big influence on the Shogun.
Wait, maybe. Okay, maybe this was the catalyst behind the Shogun's decision for the Vision Hunt Decree and the Sakoku Decree. What do you think? Do you think the things I think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I think you might be right.
But you know, I can't help but wonder if the Raiden Shogun is really the cold-hearted character we saw in version 2.0. There seems to be a lot of questions surrounding her.
Right, there's definitely a fair amount of mystery surrounding her. For sure.
Mysterious indeed, but the good news is that we'll all have the chance to learn a lot more in the coming version update. On to our next screenshot.
Yes, please. Gimme. Ow, this
Barely
guy.
2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Whoa!
Scaramouche. Will he do the fandango?
Scaramouche, aka the Balladeer, finally makes another appearance. It seems you can never predict when that guy is gonna show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe the last time we saw him was in the Unreconciled Stars event back in version 1.1.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a while back.
You know, I also noticed that the Senora was in the trailer earlier as well. Seems there's always some trouble wherever those two show up. It can't be a coincidence that both of these Fatui Harbingers are making an appearance in Inazuma at the same time.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Oh, yes, the Balladeer. Seems like he'll be playing an even bigger role this time.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
he is
Oh,
the
boy.
number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Any encounter with him is going to be
Fair.
pretty epic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the traveler was
Yeah,
looking
epic is
pretty
right.
serious when they were confronting Scaramouche, and all he said was that they were getting worked up over nothing. I wonder what the situation could be.
Oh,
I need
bet
to work
he
on my
stole his
Mona.
fish.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
Not the fish.
maybe.
It's gotta be.
I think players will have to play the story and find the answer for themselves.
I knew it.
No spoilers. Gotta be. No spoilers.
Well, before we move on, there's one more thing I'd like to mention about the Balladeer here. When travelers successfully complete the new storyline, they'll discover the true origins of Scaramouche.
Oh!
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a bit of a drop. That's a bit of a bomb drop there.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I've always been wondering where he actually came from.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Yes,
Okay.
you know us well.
Thunderbolts and
On to our
lightning,
final
Inazuma
screenshot.
frightening.
Indulge my curiosity.
Oh.
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity,
Arya.
time for you to enlighten me.
All
Dog
right.
barking in the background there.
Traveler gets another chance to confront the Shogun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think the situation here is a lot different from the first time they met. But the real
Definitely.
question is,
Yeah.
what will it take to convince the Shogun to have a change of heart? All of this comes to light in the final battle.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is quite the fateful moment, huh?
Sounds like it.
Let's hope you haven't forgotten your Knights of Favonius training.
Never.
Oh, that would not be good.
No, it would not.
Once again,
We got Knights of
everyone
Favonius
will
training?
need to play through the story themselves to discover what happens.
Oh, yeah, I knew you'd say that. I think that's it for version 2.1 storyline. But next, let's take a look at some of the new characters coming our way.
Yes! This is my favorite part. Yay!
Yeah.
I command the thunder in all corners of the world to cease. Rest well tonight.
Raiden Shogun.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I know that many of you have been waiting to see the Raiden Shogun as a playable character in the game. So first, let's start things off with a quick preview of the Shogun's abilities.
All
Lead us in, Zach. Let's do it.
Okay. The Raiden Shogun possesses an electro-gnosis and wields a polearm in combat.
Ah, another Archon that wields a pole arm.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Her elemental skill, Transcendence, Baleful Omen, deals electro damage to nearby enemies and will grant each nearby party member an Eye of Stormy Judgment effect.
Okay, that's a pretty intense name, but hopefully it'll be good for the entire team.
That's right.
Okay, so what effects will this grant our characters exactly?
The Eye of Stormy Judgment will perform coordinated attacks alongside the active character, dealing AoE electro damage, as well as increasing the active character's elemental burst damage.
Whoa.
Right,
That's
that's
interesting.
When the Raiden Shogun uses her elemental burst, secret art, Muso Shinsetsu, she unleashes the Muso no Hitotachi, causing her to draw her sword and perform attacks with her tachi for a certain duration. This is called the Muso Ishin state.
Nice. So she's switching weapons during her burst.
Yes.
Oh, that is
Yes,
fancy.
exactly. While using the Muso no Hitotachi, all the Shogun's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to electro damage that cannot be overridden by any other elemental infusion.
Oh.
Okay, so it sounds like the Muso no Hitotachi is really as scary as the stories have made it out to be. I am frightened, but we'll be okay. Let's keep going.
When the Shogun's attacks hit an opponent, she will recharge energy for all of her teammates, and she will be immune to electro-charged effects, while also having increased resistance to interruption.
Ooh.
Finally, the Raiden Shogun's normal, charged, and plunging attack damage will be considered elemental burst damage.
Ooh, that'll come in handy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
After unlocking the passive talent Enlightened One, if the Shogun's energy recharge surpasses 100%, she'll receive greater energy restoration from Muso Ishin, as well as increase its electro damage bonus.
So she can
Yeah.
even restore
Hey.
energy for her teammates. That's useful.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I'm really looking forward to her myself. It's so cool how she wields her
she's
blade.
gonna be
And-
stacking them
alright,
energy recharge. for
Let's
stats
take a
then.
look at our next new playable character.
Okay, Raiden stacking energy recharge. Noted. What in the heck are those things? I don't think I've fought them before.
Good morning. I've just read a fascinating stratagem. Would you like to study it together?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Amazing.
Wow. Wow.
Here we have Sango no Miya Kokomi. As you can already see, she is a very nimble and graceful character.
I already
So
love
Yeah,
this.
she looks really elegant, but also really cool at the same time. Kind of like, kind of like a mermaid princess that emerged from the deep in some fairy tale.
That is the
Oh
perfect
my
way to
gosh,
put
yes.
that.
Okay.
That's definitely the vibe I'm
And
getting here,
Kokomi
yeah.
moves in combat with so much agility, and somehow she manages to maintain that elegant appearance no matter what is going on.
All right, tutorial when?
Yes,
How do
I wish
do
I
this?
could do that.
So jealous, so jealous.
All right, so Kokomi has a hydro vision and wields a catalyst in combat. Let's dive in and take a look at her abilities.
Oh, wow, Zach.
Zach,
Great dad
that
joke.
caused me physical pain. But thank you for
Get
that.
an award for that.
I loved it.
Oh, it was amazing.
When
Good
she-
opportunity.
Stole my
When she
line.
uses her elemental ability called Karage's Oath, she summons a jellyfish-like illusion called a Bake Karage. This illusion will remain on the battlefield and continuously restore HP for the active character while attacking nearby enemies, dealing hydro damage.
Okay, that's
Kokomi's elemental
So it's-
burst, Lariat's Ascension, deals hydro AoE damage to nearby enemies and causes her to don her ceremonial garment, which increases the
There's that
damage dealt
floaty
by her
thing.
normal and charged attacks, as well as her Bake Kurage.
The ceremonial garment looks so pretty.
It's so
Yeah.
floaty.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god,
Very
floaty,
nice.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So pretty. And finally, her passive talent, Princess of Watatsumi, reduces the stamina consumption for teammates when swimming.
She's a princess.
She's totally.
She's a princess.
She is.
Yeah, I don't know. The
love
more
her.
I look at her, the more I think she's a mermaid.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Zach's still gonna drown.
Okay, but you should definitely note that Kokomi has a special trait. Her base crit rate is negative 100%, which means she doesn't benefit from crit rate or crit damage. However, she does enjoy an increased healing bonus.
Oh, okay.
Ah. She's very much a
Okay,
healer
nice.
You
character.
lose something, but you also gain something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it seems like players are going to have a good time jumping in and figuring out the intricacies of this character.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a lot of cool things going on.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Last but not least, we have one more new character to introduce.
Kujo Sara. Who is also a Tengu, and ooh, lordy, that's an interesting burst.
To manifest eternity per the almighty Shogun's will. That is what I aspire to.
Oh, cool.
Our third new character for version 2.1 will be Kujo Sara.
Oh,
Hello,
right.
Kujo Sara.
She's the rival general to Kokomi.
Yeah, so Kujo Sara is a bow wielder with an electrovision, and her elemental ability, Tengu Storm Call allows her to backdash and gain crow feather cover.
Don't be shy, Zach. Tell us more.
Will do. When Kujo Sara charges her bow, she consumes crow feather cover. The arrow fired will leave a crow feather behind that will trigger Tengu Jurai Ambush, which deals AoE electro damage and also increases the attack of nearby characters.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, some seriously specialized archer mechanics.
Yeah, I know, right? So after unlocking the talent Decorum, when Tengu Jurai Ambush hits opponents, Kujo Sara will restore energy to all party members based on her current amount of energy recharge.
Oh, cool.
okay.
I'd like to be her friend.
That's
right. Okay.
That's a good thing.
When Kujo Sara uses her elemental burst, Subjugation, Koko Sendo, she will strike a target area with Tengu Jurai Titanbreaker, dealing AoE electro damage and leaving a number of Tengu Jurai Storm Cluster, which then spread out, dealing more instances of AoE electro damage. These Tengu Jurai will also provide an attack bonus.
Yeah, Kujo Sara fits really nicely into the support role.
Yeah, it's definitely a kind of support
And
archer
by the
type
way,
person.
Kujo Sara's idle animation and elemental burst show her black crow feathers emerging, which definitely wins some style points, I think.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, and you know,
Oh, yeah.
even with all the characters we have already, these three all really have unique styles and combat abilities.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Along with the release of these new characters, the new version will also be adding the Imperatrix Umbrosa story quest for the Raiden Shogun, as well as the Dracena Somnolenta story quest for Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Ooh, more story quests.
I know.
That's always good. More story is always good.
These are
It's
always
good.
such a great opportunity for travelers to get a more in-depth view at new characters and their stories.
Okay, so the big question is when are all these new characters going to be available to the players?
That's
Yes.
a really good question.
Well, the Raiden Shogun and Kujo Sara will be appearing in the first Event Wish in version 2.1. Sangonomiya Kokomi will be appearing in the new version's second Event Wish.
Okay.
I love them.
Very nice.
And lastly, we'll be releasing 2 new 5-star weapons in the version update, Engulfing Lightning, as well as Everlasting Moonglow. We'll be posting more info on those weapons soon, so please be sure to keep an eye out for the official announcements.
Yeah, sounds
Yay!
good.
Okay, so besides those exciting new characters coming our way, version 2.1 still has some huge content for us to reveal.
It's hard to imagine what could be even more exciting than new characters.
Right, well, how about some completely new areas to explore?
Oh.
Nice. There are more areas to
Pretty cool.
explore already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm still exploring Inazuma.
Same.
Seriously.
We already received lots of new areas with the release of Inazuma, and version 2.1 will be building on that with 2 more new areas for travelers to explore.
These look pretty.
Amazing.
These look so pretty.
Wow.
The first area is Watatsumi Island, home to the resistance forces. This area is located at a considerable distance from the other islands of Inazuma, so travelers can expect to see peculiar landscapes and unique culture
That's
that
a lot of
somewhat
floating
differs from that
bubbles.
on Narukami Island.
So it sounds like we need a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
So, a key point of interest on Watatsumi Island is the Sangonomiya Shrine, which lies surrounded by mountains and misty waterfalls.
Looks so
The
pretty.
shrine serves as headquarters for the resistance forces and exudes a dreamy aura.
Totally.
I mean, you
I mean, look
really
at all
weren't
those
kidding about how
seashells.
unique this place is. The scenery here is so different. It almost looks like a completely different world.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
definitely very mermaid.
It's almost like another fantasy world within to that.
That doesn't even
I
seem
know. So the people of Watatsumi Island believe in the Great Serpent, which is their god.
Yeah, even the torii gates are different, and the colors of the locals' garb look really unique.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
loving the attention to detail here.
Me too.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, now on to the second new area coming in 2.1, Seirai Island.
Oh, that's gonna
Hopefully,
be painful.
everyone was able to catch a
Painful.
glimpse of Seirai Island from the version 1.6 special program.
Oh, wait. Really?
You guys need to pay attention. Come on.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember
Sorry.
It was concept art.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Anyway, Seirai Island is constantly enveloped by violent storms. The place has a strange, gloomy atmosphere, so people seldom ever set foot on the island.
That looks painful.
The island's ramshackle villages, withering trees, and abandoned shrines all seem to tell the sad history of this area.
I'm honestly trying to figure out why anybody would want to go there.
Same. Aside from, the
Well,
plot.
even in a place like this, there are all kinds of interesting things waiting to be explored. For example, we have a talking black cat that is the provisional head priestess of the Asase Shrine.
Say no more, I'm on my
We
way.
have a reason to go there.
So not only does Inazuma have a boss Shiba Inu, it also has a kitty priestess. You guys know how I like those cats.
Welcome to Japan.
We cannot gloss over the fact that the kitty talks.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, this place does look pretty interesting. I'm sure travelers will find plenty to explore there.
Oh, so much. And with all these new characters and new areas to explore, what would a new version be without some new enemies to battle?
I was hoping that would be
So let's take a look at some of the new monsters that await us in version 2.1.
Oh no. Oh, lordy. The electro-hypostasis alone is a pain in the arse. Now we have a electro-oceanid? I'm not quite sure. Electronid? I'm not sure what the name is for this. It's just, that is not gonna be fun. At all. Oh lord, what's this? A hydro-hypostasis. Oh, lord. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Oh, that does not look fun. That does not look fun. Run, 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 run. Ah, Signora. One of the Fatui Harbingers. And pain in an arse since Mondstadt. Wields Cryo and Pyro. Ooh. Oh, great, she's got a fiery whip. Oh, the art team, the artists are gonna go ham for this. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
The fan art is going to go ham.
Finally, a showdown with the Senora herself. You guys, I bet a lot of travelers have been waiting for the chance to challenge her.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, Senora will become available as a weekly boss.
Oh. Okay, so even though she's our enemy and I've always wanted to kick her butt, I can't help but notice how cool her fighting style is and also how awesome the music sounds.
That's true.
Also,
yeah,
when
I think
do we
she'll
get
be
her
a
as a
fun one to
character?
add to our list of bosses to challenge every week.
I think so.
Hey, don't you remember what she did to Venti? Now is our chance to avenge him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sure he's fine. Anyway, yeah, this looks like it'll be an amazing
I think Laura's
experience.
screen is
Senora
frozen.
not only transforms between cryo and pyro forms during combat, but the environment around her will constantly be shifting as well. Oof.
Man,
That's nothing that we can't handle.
Oh, hey, yeah, I know. I'm just saying the players might find themselves in for some surprises.
We can handle. Zach.
Yeah, dying to new bosses is my specialty.
Zach, give yourself some credit.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to drop our second redemption code. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm loving the art. The art is lovely. Okay. CB7UU6. Oh, caps lock it. CB7UU6KT2H59. Thought I had caps lock turned on. Whatever. There we go. Okie dokie. And I will be copying and pasting the codes and pinning them in as a comment on this video once the stream is done. When do these expire? Valid until tomorrow, basically. These are valid until tomorrow. Joy. Oh boy. So. Oh god, that art. Ooh. That is so gorgeous. Yeah, I can see now why they were having a bit of a delay getting this started, because this was supposed to have started about 2 p.m. British Standard Time. It started about 3 p.m. British Standard Time, of course, with the a bit of a delay there as well from having to refresh and make sure everything was behaving. So we missed the initial trailer. We'll probably see the trailer again later on. But other than that, we haven't missed any content so far, which is good.
Welcome back, everyone! So, we've already covered tons of exciting new features coming in version 2.1, but there are still a couple more things to reveal.
It's just so hard to believe how much content we're getting. We have been fed! We are being fed, everyone! So full already!
I know! Well, travelers will be seeing a new gameplay mechanic landing in the new version. Guess anyone? It has to do with water!
Let me guess.
Okay.
Scuba diving with Kokomi.
I like that. That'd be fun.
Right?
That'd be cool.
Actually, that sounds pretty cool, but no.
Crushing dreams.
In version 2.1,
Maybe when we hit
Genshin
the hydro
Impact will be
place.
getting an all-new fishing system.
Oh,
So fun! That's right! Travelers will be able to cast their lines for fishing in designated areas of water!
Oh no!
That's great.
Oh my goodness, please tell me more about this right now.
Fishing!
Okay,
This
the
is just
first
me. I
step
just
to
dis-
catching
I
any
just
fish is
dislike
preparing
fishing
some bait.
in games.
Depending on the area, travelers will be able to use different
no.
kinds of bait to catch different kinds of fish. Once you've decided where to fish and have prepared your bait, you can begin fishing.
Oh my gosh. This is way more detailed than I thought it would be, and I am all about it. So ready.
I know. I know. Okay, so next you have to cast your line. It's important to choose a place to cast your line that won't scare the fish away. Once you get a bite,
God.
you have to time your reaction and control the tension of your line to reel in the fish.
I need to take notes.
Oh no! I feel so. This is gonna be so a
sounds
pain.
like there's actually quite a bit to it, and I can't believe we're actually talking about fishing right now.
I'm so happy.
This just looks painful.
Yep. And there will be many types of fish to be caught, so travelers can try their best to catch every kind. Fish are not only used to produce a cooking ingredient, but can also be exchanged for rewards. We can even visit the Fishing Association in different
The
areas
Fishing
to
Association
exchange
as
for
well.
new fishing rods that have different effects to help us catch more
Oh,
fish.
that sounds so official.
God, this is painful.
Yes.
I'm gonna die. Okay. Whew. I mean, I still think that scuba diving with Kokomi would have been amazing, but like.
Well, hey, listen, I've heard that there are special fish that we can catch called ornamental fish. Is that true?
You are correct. Ornamental fish are a type of particularly energetic fish that travelers can catch and then raise themselves.
Oh. Wait! Hold on! What? You mean I can raise them like a pet and keep them forever and love them? So cool!
Yeah, hang on. We're gonna need like a fish bowl or something to keep them in, right?
Oh, how about the Serenity Pot?
I was about
We
to say,
can
we
keep
do have
them
a
there.
teapot.
Yes,
That's a really good
Yeah.
idea.
You nailed
Yeah.
it, Kelly. In version 2.1, the
God.
Serenity Pot will be adding a special furnishing called the Pool of Sapphire Grace.
Ooh.
Any ornamental fish that players catch can be raised in this special pool.
That's so fun.
It is so crazy how many functions the Serenity Pot is getting.
Right.
I know. Like, so many.
Oh, and to celebrate the addition of the fishing system, there will also be a special event in the new version.
Yes, 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 yes.
Once travelers think they've got their fishing skills down, they can participate in the Lunar Realm event. They'll receive a special invitation from Inazuma's very own fishing expert, Kujirai Momiji. After some special training, everyone will have the opportunity to seek out the legendary fish, Lunar Leviathan.
The Lunar Leviathan? I'm not too sure I like the sound of that.
That sounds like an ancient sea monster.
Well, actually, you might be surprised, Kelly. According to fishing legends, and yes, there are fishing legends.
Of course there are.
Don't ask. The Lunar Leviathan, it has the magical power to fulfill someoe's wishes.
Okay,
okay,
we're
okay,
real
okay.
curious about what this little fishy baby looks like. And if I can
We're
hold
going
it
to do
and
some
keep it
fishing.
forever, please. Can I keep it? Will we be actually able to see the Lunar Leviathan in all of its glory?
I think you know the answer, Laura.
I know. Players will have to play the game to find out.
All right, on to the next event. This one should pique your interest. Rumors have it that there's a free-for-all fighting tournament being held in an unknown guild hall near Inazuma City.
Whoa, this came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
From fishing to
Okay,
fighting.
this free-for-all fighting tournament is known as Hyakunin Iki. During this challenge, travelers can either use the trial characters provided or their own characters to form 6 tag teams of 2 characters and give each tag team an event-exclusive ability.
So a real test of team combination.
No.
Exactly. But be careful. If one of your teams goes over the time limit, it will cause your combat abilities to drop.
Oh no.
However, we can use the relay ability to switch to another team to continue combat. Fervor is accumulated by switching teams or defeating enemies. Once you have reached a certain amount of fervor, bonuses will be unlocked for your character's combat abilities.
That's interesting. So it's basically like a relay competition.
Right.
I mean, that sounds pretty sweet. What else you got?
Yeah, give us more,
Okay,
please.
so finally, in addition to all the events we've mentioned already, the new version will also feature the Spectral Secrets Expedition event. In this event, travelers will need to send out expeditions based on information Catherine posts regarding specter sightings.
Specters are a type of extremely rare elemental creature, no?
That's right. Travelers will need to dispatch expeditions based on recommended
That's what those
elements
things
from the
are.
Adventurers
Okay.
Guild for maximum efficiency. Once you have completed a series of expeditions, you will be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
I like rewards.
Sounds like the perfect job for Outrider Amber.
Okay, so aside from all these amazing events, the Serena Teapot system will also be getting some adjustments too.
Right.
Yeah.
Starting in version 2.1, when we put multiple of certain furnishings in our realm, the second and any more duplicates will have a reduction to the total load amount.
Yes!
Okay, great. So this means that
Thanking
travelers
you.
can actually put more stuff into their realms than before, right?
Yes, exactly. But
Thank
it should
you,
be
thank
noted
you,
that the
thank
load
you.
reduction only applies to furnishings that are placed within the same area.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if I
That
put
tracks.
a chair in a room and then put another one out in the hall, there's no reduction?
Nope, I'm afraid not.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, we've talked a lot about in-game celebrations and updates so far, but I feel like I remember at the start of the program, we mentioned that we'd also have some exciting events that are not all in-game.
That's right.
Great! Like what?
Yeah, come on, illuminate.
We'll be revealing all the details in the next section.
And our talented voice artists will also be playing some interactive games together as well. So if you're interested in watching a bunch of Genshin Impact's voice talents tricking each other and sharing some fun facts, stay tuned. For now, let's take another break for our third redemption code. Here we go.
Again, very loving the art. What do we have here? NTPVU 7 Jai T Jai YPD. Double checking I've got that right. NTPVU 7 Jai T Jai YPD. Yeah. Okie dokie. 2.1 should be interesting to see what on earth's going on with that when that comes out. Should be, if I'm remembering correctly, how much time was left on the current Wish banner. About a couple of weeks from now, I think. They'll probably illuminate when the thing comes out in a minute on the next patch. Oh, we've got quite a few people watching. Hello. Ah. Oh, bugger. That's doing a run. That's doing a run. Ah. Nope. Put that back up. Put that back up. Yeah. Sorry. I have no idea why OBS is being an absolute twit like this. It doesn't usually do that. I suppose it's only because it's Twitch involved with the OBS, but I don't know why it's doing that. It must be a new update or something that they've done to it, or a downgrade. Previously, when I kind of swapped between Twitch and YouTube tabs, I was able to kind of, you know, see what was going on one without having to break the other, so... Yeah. But that's why we have multiple devices. Multiple devices. So I can see the
Welcome back,
chat.
everybody! In this last
and
section
Laura's
of
back.
today's show, we will be introducing more special events for Genshin Impact's anniversary celebration. Yay!
Yeah, the first anniversary event we would like to share is the Engraved Wishes web event. In this event, travelers can submit their
Okay.
own messages celebrating Genshin Impact's anniversary and have the opportunity for their messages to be engraved onto unique Paimon blocks.
Paimon blocks.
Huh?
What are those?
That's a really great question. These
Yeah.
special blocks are engraved with the traveler's comments, will eventually be assembled into a 6'5" Paimon statue!
That is the biggest Paimon.
Yeah, 6'5" Paimon. That's a big Paimon.
That's so much
That's
fun.
a terrifyingly
That's
big
something I
Paimon.
know. Like, having our messages engraved on a massive Paimon statue, that will be very fun.
Yeah.
Not about
sounds
The
terrifying.
Paimon statue will consist of approximately 50,000 blocks.
That's a lot of
Oh,
blocks.
lordy.
Oh my god.
There will be
That is-
50,000 lucky travelers that can have their messages engraved on the Paimon blocks.
I was about to say that
Man,
is
I
more
wish I could be
players
one of
than...
them. Can you imagine?
There's way more flowers than 50,000.
More details will be available later via official announcements. Okay,
Yes,
our next
please.
anniversary event is related to Genshin Impact's music.
Genshin Impact music! I'm always excited about music, you know that.
Mhm.
For many players, music reflects the first moments and feelings we experienced the very first time we entered the game.
Oh, yeah.
So, in order to celebrate the first anniversary of Genshin Impact's release, the game will be hosting an online concert that'll be open to the global audience. The show will be
Nice.
featuring musicians from the United States, Belgium, and South Korea playing their own covers of Genshin Impact's amazing music.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Also, I want these as skins
Incredible.
in-game.
And so it's online, so we'll all be able to watch it together, right?
Yes, exactly.
Depending on
and
time
that's
zones.
not the only exciting news we have about Genshin Impact's music. The Inazuma-themed OST will also be releasing soon in a collaboration between Hoyomix and Sony Music.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So this soundtrack features live performances by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra from Japan in collaboration with artists of traditional musical instruments. This collaboration was made possible through hours of online communication crossing locations, languages, and cultures.
Wow. I have so much respect for all the producers, musicians, and all the staff that's behind
Sony
all
Music
these
is an
soundtracks.
absolute
Oh,
when it comes
Sony.
to
I was there when
online
recording
music.
happened.
So that's gonna be
No,
interesting.
Well, your wish is about to come true, Laura. Today, we have some footage of the orchestra's live performance. Let's take a look.
Okay, this should be okay. I mean, the stream is labeled as Genshin Impact, so it should be okay. But, well... I'm just gonna turn the volume down a lot. Just to, you know, keep myself safe. But it is nice that this is all going... Especially the kind of drum there. Ooh. And we've got classic instruments here for the whole Inazuma feel there. That's interesting. This looks fantastic. Look, that should be fine. Just keep the volume going about there-ish. This should be interesting to see how this plays out. Yeah, that's me just got the notification for YouTube's version of this, which is playing out now, rather than the Twitch version. Oh, lordy. Because the YouTube version was supposed to start once the Twitch version finished. So the Twitch version should have finished by now. But because it started a little bit on the late side. I am loving this though. You've got to love it when they bring out the region-specific classic instruments like these. Not the clarinet and the flute and all that kind of stuff. No, no, no. No, I mean like the, or even the oboe. Like that. Very rare you get to see a harp game played on, though, in an orchestral performance, sometimes. At least, performances I'm used to seeing. Harps are a very underused instrument, depending on the piece that is being played. Every other instrument you see being used by the people in the black suits and dresses, they're much more used in orchestral performances. We've got the trombones, we've got the trumpets, we've got the oboes. That's just... oh, this concert hall looks amazing. There we go with that. Oh, now we've got a nice set of drums going off there. And then we've got the French horns going off. And of course, the screens, because, you know, safety and all. Gotta give big props to the guys who've got the really large horns. Because that takes a lot of breath to pull those, to use those. Woodwind is always an interesting instrument to go with. You have to figure out when you're going to actually breathe in. So well and good going. But you have to figure out when you're going to take a breath in. Actually, woodwind instruments and the brass instruments are actually kind of useful for if you've got asthma. Speaking as someone who's got asthma, using those instruments helps definitely improve your breathing. Not enough that you don't need medication, mind you, but it definitely helps. Swimming and breath type instruments, if you can afford the instruments, because good lordy, they can be quite pricey, depending on the instrument you go for. Overlord of the Thunderstorms. That's the name of this tune. Oof. I thought it was that instrument. I wasn't sure when I first heard the tune, but yeah, good to know it's that one. I do not know the name of that instrument though, which is annoying me to heck. And this is why I love video game music. Hell, this is why I just love orchestral music in general. Because you can always get some kind of bop to them. Think of those classic moments in movies or in your favorite television program. I can almost guarantee you there's going to be some kind of music going on in the background of it, and as soon as you hear that music, your brain will immediately flash back to that scene in the movie or show or game you were playing in, and it's just... it's a connector point. that was some violent violining there. Oh wow, you do not get to see that one get used very often. Oh god, I'm trying to remember the name of that type of flute now. That's annoying me. I know it. I don't want to say piccolo flute, but it's along those kind of lines. It's definitely not a penny flute. Those are even smaller. Good lord. But it's that same kind of idea. It's like a piccolo flute or penny flute or something along those lines. It's like, they are tiny. So you definitely need to have kind of like thin fingers for those. And a good posture, because otherwise you're like... Gets kind of cramped playing the tiny instrument. And yeah, a lot of the head bopping you're seeing done by the orchestral performance, that's basically them trying to keep in time as much as anything else. So they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which, so you can either tap your foot or bounce your head or something, just as long as you're doing something that helps you keep in time with the beat. Because if you don't keep in time, you're going to miss-time your notes. And if you miss-time the notes, the tune goes weird. Usually, that's kind of why you have the conductor, because if you're doing an instrument like what she's got there with that plunker, I can't remember the name of it, I can't remember the name of it right now. But watching the conductor, that's how you can also help keep with the beat.
It is so amazing.
You have to figure out how to make your eyes go like that. Watching the music, watching the instrument, watching the conductor. You need a third eye.
More now whenever I'm traveling around Inazuma.
Yes.
Yes, and there were so many different instruments there. Can you believe it?
Exactly, it's incredible. No, I can't. There's like so many traditional instruments used in the soundtrack.
Mmm.
Yeah, it was amazing. Okay, next we have some exclusive info about a savior from another world.
Oh, the crossover event. The crossover event.
The crossover event.
Many of our viewers might already know that Genshin Impact
collaboration with Horizon Zero Dawn.
I'm still
In the
going
crossover
mad about
event,
this. Is
Aloy,
just
the
insane.
Nora Huntress, will answer the call of adventure into that and embark on an all-new journey. Let's take a first look at Aloy's gameplay into that.
Yes, let's do it.
Do we have the voice actress? Do we have Ashley Birch reprising her role? I just love the way she puts her waiter bow. The bomb that shoots out. Okay. I'm not hearing any voice lines though, which is
Aloy here.
Ah.
I don't know this world, but my arrows are sharp and my bow's ready. If your party needs help, I'll do what I can.
Nice.
Yeah, totally. Aloy uses a bow as her weapon and wields a cryovision. Her elemental skill, Frozen Wilds, throws a freeze bomb in the targeted direction and triggers an explosion, dealing cryo damage. After the explosion, the freeze bomb scatters into multiple chill water bomblets that explode on contact with opponents or after a short delay, dealing further cryo damage.
Okay.
When a freeze bomb or chill water bomblet hits an opponent, the opponent's attack is decreased.
Nice.
That's great.
And at the same time,
And this is why you can't base anything on leaks.
This effect increases Aloy's normal attack damage. When she has accumulated 4 coil stacks, Aloy will gain the rushing ice effect, which lasts for a certain duration, during which her normal attack damage will be converted into cryo damage.
Oh.
And in addition, after unlocking the passive talent Strong Strike, Aloy constantly increases her cryo damage during rushing ice.
After unlocking the talent Combat Override, the whole party's attack will increase for a certain duration after Aloy gains the coil effect.
Nice.
Ooh, great.
When unleashing the elemental burst Prophecies of Dawn, Aloy throws a power cell filled with cryo in the targeted direction, then detonates it with an arrow, dealing AoE cryo damage.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
It seems like this vessel is also a wondrous object that she brought over from her world.
Yeah. For those of you who are curious about how to unlock Aloy, here's what you need to know. All
Okay.
travelers who have reached adventure rank 20 or above will be able to obtain this event-exclusive 5-star character directly via in-game mail.
Yep, that's right. So,
Okay.
just to clarify, travelers who log into Genshin Impact on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 consoles will receive this character as early as version 2.1, along with the bow, Predator, which Aloy brought from another world. And all other travelers who log into Genshin Impact on other platforms will receive this character in version 2.2.
Sweet.
Great. Another new companion to join us on our journey.
I'm on the PlayStation 4.
All right, well, I think that's all we got for this special program. So
What I want to know is
What?
how do we get constellations and stuff for her?
Oh, that's right. We still have those interactive mini games to play. I was just testing you guys.
What interactive mini games?
Use that. We're testing
Oh
out
yeah,
this.
the thing they were on about earlier.
Let's get to the games.
Yay!
Our first mini game
Oh
is
god.
called Guess
Imitating the
Voice.
voice. Oh lordy.
You will have the chance to play along with us. In each round, 4 voice artists will pretend to be the VA behind a certain character and perform one of that character's most famous lines. It's up to our viewers to guess
Oh,
which voice
God.
is truly the real voice artist of that character. After all 3 rounds of the game, viewers can submit their answers via a link on our official Facebook post. 3 lucky viewers who send the right answers will receive special gifts from Genshin Impact.
Oh boy.
Like we are gonna have so much fun.
Yes!
All right, travelers out there, remember to note down your choices.
Okay, everyone ready? Let's start!
Let's go!
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
That's a B.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
That's B, but what's it?
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead.
G.
Let the wind lead.
Oh.
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead.
Okay, it's either G or H.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go! Go,
Zach!
Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go!
Perfect.
Well, you all have fun with that one. I'm just gonna. Nope.
Our next game is Never Have I Ever Tibet edition.
Oh no.
Basically, it's a Never Have I Ever game, but with a Genshin twist.
And I'm well out of drink.
We'll take turns listing potential experiences we've never had. We'll all start with 3 fingers up, and if anyone in the group has done the action listed, then they put 1 finger down. And if no one in the group has done it, then the person who posed the question puts a finger down. All the experiences
Okay.
mentioned should be
I'll be
related to
joining
the
with this one.
either something in-game or something related to its recording. All right, everybody, let's get started on game number 2.
All right. Never have I ever picked Lumine. Wait, does everybody else still have their fingers up?
No one else picks Lumine!
Oh no!
Which person here picks Lumine?
I picked Lumine. I'm sorry. I was
Okay.
messed. I got confused.
Also, I don't know why I did my fingers like that, but
I didn't. That wasn't supposed to be as savage as it was.
For context, she's the voice actor for Lumine, which is the female traveler option. He plays the male traveler, Ether.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Never have I ever delivered food.
oh, like in
Oh no, you have. Okay.
Oh
Wait,
well.
don't you
oh
all-
wait.
don't we
so
all have to?
I have done that. So I
Is
have
that a
done
bad
that.
one? Should I give another one?
Yeah, we've.
Sarah.
Okay. Let's see. Never have I ever pronounced Lile correctly on the first try.
So I'm out.
Leeway. Leeway.
Wait.
That's it.
Wait.
You
keep it up if I have.
pronounced it correctly.
Oh, okay.
I
No, I
can
missed
pronounce
it.
it.
On the first try.
Okay.
Because
No,
I
I never have. Never.
So confused. I said the rules and I'm still getting it wrong.
I'll just leave it
okay,
there.
My turn. Never have I ever voiced a character with more than 2 lines in a cutscene.
Oh no. No, I'm done.
I think
I'm out. I
No,
played
you're
so
not
bad at the
because you've
rules.
never.
in a cut in a cutscene. Oh wait.
No, you're not. It's the other way. Everyone else
Oh.
has to.
Oh,
we
wait,
don't
oh.
speak that much.
No. I did. I played the Moon Carver.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
I
bye.
did.
Zach.
Bye bye, Zach.
It's been fun.
Oh no, I have.
Lived, but
I've done VA work. I've had more than 2 lines in a cutscene.
Let's see. Never have I ever killed Timmy's pigeons.
Bye bye. I have.
I do play the game, but I refuse to kill his pigeons. They're all he has in the world.
I call bull, Sarah. I call bull.
You haven't killed his pigeons?
No,
Everybody does that.
No, I refuse because they are all that he has in the world, and I
You're so-
can't kill them.
No,
You're just so good-hearted.
even accidentally? You've never done it?
Nope.
Well, I guess I've never on purpose killed Timmy's pigeons.
Oh, I
Does that
always
help?
do it on purpose.
It's not like I'm a cold-blooded, cold-hearted person. I just wondered what would happen.
You gotta try, huh?
Okay.
You get an achievement out of it.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
I think that's something I
That's
did
just
try
that.
out.
I've done that. I have done
am
that.
in negatives right now. I am in the negatives.
Me too.
Boys are out.
Okay. 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 I think it's my turn. Never have I ever.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Never have I ever picked ether. All y'all better put your
That's sass in there.
all y'all better put your
She's done her research on that one.
Good job, Sarah.
Thank you. Okay, Laura, it's your turn again.
It's me again? Okay. Golly. Never have I ever. I've never been able to not start playing the game without saying emergency food. Never have I ever not like imitated Paimon whenever I play the game.
Did you just say one that only yourself is
Yeah, I think you have to put your fingers down.
You're not supposed to out yourself with this game.
Your own finger
You
down.
have to put your own finger down if you've done it.
I was like,
I have done it. I'm not good at this.
did that strategy backfire?
Yeah, I think that's backfired stupendously. You should have went. Never have I ever picked the emergency food option.
Killed by a boar. I feel like I have, but I don't really remember. I'm gonna put my finger down. I can't remember if I.
How did I win, Kelly?
I just put my finger down.
That's the one thing I haven't done yet. Actually, is being killed by a boar.
Maybe at least you didn't put yourself out. Like,
Completely unexpected.
you didn't put yourself out.
Yay, Kelly!
We are proud of you.
Tough, tough,
So much.
That's sort of like a Genshin bingo card there.
I love how
That-
I'm just like
never have I ever.
Or something.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. So fun.
All right, it's been so much fun kicking off Genshin Impact's anniversary celebrations with these mini games.
Yes.
And now it looks like we're getting to the end of the show. That was so fast.
That was
When they
really
said
fast.
mini games, I was expecting like mini games, not stuff you do at a
If I
party.
remember correctly, this is the first
Not
time
stuff
for
you do
Kelly and
when you're
Josie to
drinking.
join as hosts on a special program, right, guys?
Yeah.
Have you liked it? How has it been?
This has been so fun, like getting to know all the new characters and the new adventures and seeing how the music was performed. Like, my mind is just exploding right now, and like, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So much fun to not only see all of that, but to see it with you guys and to get a feel for that, and to see it with everybody out there, because the players are going to have a lot of fun with this new stuff.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the last part of our show, we have a collection of heartwarming videos from our players.
Oh God.
All so much for an amazing year of memories.
It's been incredible.
We appreciate everyone in the Genshin Impact community so much. Thanks for all your love and support so far, and hope you all enjoy the game and the anniversary celebrations. All right, well,
Should we count down? Let's count down. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
thank you,
and see you in Genshin Impact.
Wow, that was so chaotic. Ad Astra Abyssosque Tibetan Adventure Log Anniversary Edition. Okay.
嗨，大家好，我是方块勇士。
哦，
今天是我成为提瓦特旅行者的第305天。
我是神探杰洛特，我已经来到提瓦特大陆将近300天的时间了。
Hello， 大家好，我们是双双煎蛋。我们成为提瓦特大陆的旅行者已经
Enough to get a plushie.
295天左右吧？对，295。
A lot of plushies.
其实第一次看到原神的 PV 捕风的异乡人的时候，我就被高质量的画面与音乐所打动，有一种一见钟情的感觉，一下子就能感觉到，对，这就是我喜欢的游戏。
My favorite companion in game is Klee. Some of my favorite moments over the past year have been Klee's story quest, the entirety of the 1.6
That mug.
update, her voice line. Luckily, all my new bombs are waterproof, and the excitement of what's to come when we finally meet Klee's mom.
Oh yeah, that's something we're all looking forward to, I think.
所以我今天来守护美少年，我是一本正直守护美少年的果子哥。虽说当初因为万叶， 在玩原神的这1年里啊，每天上线去滴不同的角色，已经成了一种习惯。虽说这些角色我个个都想滴，但最喜欢的冒险伙伴还是来自御三家的安博和凯亚。安博作为游戏中第一次遇见的角色，就像邻家的女孩子，接地气又可爱。我非常喜欢使用它来瞄准敌人的弱点进行狙击。凯亚则是在深入了解后，发现角色塑造的非常有层次，有种独特的魅力。原神中的每一个角色都很好看，为正直之力呼唤的同时，背后的故事也经得起反复品味。
The most memorable moment in Genshin Impact was when I first had to fight against Devalin. I had no excellent artifacts or weapons, and I was watching this dragon slapping me left and right.
Sounds about right, yeah.
It took me like 30 minutes to clear it, and the cutscene after that just shocked me. I instantly knew that I would fall in love with the game.
So yeah, this game is on PC, mobile, and PS5, PS4.
应该是海灯节，那时候除夕夜嘛，就和朋友一起在连云港放宵灯来跨年。
对，然后因为那时候还处于疫情，然后我们有个朋友独自在外地过年，有一个朋友还在海外留学，所以我们就一起相约在。
Oh.
对，然后那天晚上
That's good. That's nice at least.
飘起了万家灯火，大家都知道非常好看。
对，然后我们就4个人就俯瞰璃月港，
就背后是那种冉冉升起的宵灯，有一种海上生明月，天涯共此时的感觉。
我觉得非常超越现实，就非常非常的难忘。
Okay, this must have a lot of these ones must have been taken in Mihoyo's offices or something.
除了原神对每一位角色用心的塑造，战斗的体验和操作手感，是我在这个游戏当中找到的核心乐趣点。早期开荒的时候，我会研究战斗的机制以及一些副本 BOSS 的特性，并且把它分享出去。
It's interesting that they've got some Xbox mapping at least for the tablet versions.
也越来越多。到现在玩原神也快1年了，真的非常感谢大家的喜欢。
提瓦特大陆就像一个专属的自由小世界，可以在其中做许多想做的事情，比如延时摄影。原神里每一个角色都像被赋予了生命，他们的身世、他们的过往都非常的鲜活。这不免让我好奇，想要更仔细的去观察角色的动作，从慢镜头的角度去探寻他们的一切。原神对于角色设计总能带给我全新的感受。我自己每一次做慢镜头视频的时候，都能收获。
Yeah, let's just say these must be guys and people who are kind of like kind of either got a lottery win for this kind of thing, or have some kind of connection to Mihoyo, or some kind of big name streaming thing on Bilibili or something like that.
分布区域以及规律，需要该资源的角色对应的一些故事联系，还会分析各种宝箱的分布位置，以及谜题设计的一些思路等等。战斗这一块呢，我印象比较深的就是。
Oh yeah, he's a nice boss, Ashtaha.
柔特龙王由于盐元素结晶的反应，它能够额外获得一些其他的元素力进行不同形态的攻击。我觉得这个设定挺有新意的。同时，我还会尝试分析各个原神角色的技能机制，他们配对之间产生的一些元素反应，这些都给了我很多自己
Okay, I was about to say. That's a lot of analysis for a boss fight.
原神让我从一个只会玩游戏的玩家，变成了一个能为原神贡献小小力量，帮助萌新快速成长，帮助社区建设内容的深度玩家。也因为原神，我对自己的日常时间规划也变得更加合理，在上课之外留出时间更新攻略或者摄取其他内容。可以说，这段经历帮助我从重度拖延症患者变成了一个更高效的人。
除了游戏内容之外，我也一直被原神的音乐所感动。无论是在蒙古，
So yeah, these are definitely guys, people who have got connections to the whole community content creation, all that kind of stuff. So that's interesting.
因为觉得原神的音乐非常好听，就开始自己创作一些相关内容，也结识了一群志同道合的小伙伴。
La verdad que estuve disfrutando durante mucho tiempo simplemente como un jugador único, yo por mi cuenta jugando al juego. Pero también descubrí que no estaba solo, que había más gente que estaban viviendo esas aventuras en Table por su propia cuenta y que todos además podían jugar online. Así que poco a poco fue creciendo la comunidad y fue algo muy bonito, pero no solo personas que conocí gracias a Genshin Impact, sino que muchos amigos que conocía desde hace mucho tiempo, que por las distancias de vivir tan lejos, había perdido incluso el contacto con algunos de ellos. Ellos también jugaban Genshin, tuvimos ese punto de unión una vez más y volvimos a poder jugar juntos y recorrer aventuras como si el tiempo y la distancia no hubiese significado nada, porque Genshin Impact, el mundo de Taiwán, nos unió a todos de vuelta.
I have gotten so many friends and family members to download the game and start playing it, and every single one of them has fallen
Okay, that's
in love
the real
with
trick, getting your family to
We all
join
play
in on this.
together. We actually have a group chat where we just talk about the plot and the new events, and we make plans to play together and do bosses and domains. I don't think any one of us expected to be so enraptured with the world of Teyvat and all the characters in it and the plot as it's unfolding. It has been a long time, honestly, since I've been so invested in a game and in a world and in a community that I'm so happy to be a part of.
谢谢原神，让我不无聊。
原神加油！
冲！
玩原神的每一刻都是很有趣的，要感谢原神给予我这么多快乐的时光。
我一定会永远支持原神，见证原神，我永远喜欢原神。
原神真的带给了我很多的乐趣和惊喜，希望原神能越来越好。同时
Saying that whilst you're holding a gun, you pillow, is not helpful, dude.
让玩家们一边成长一边思考。
Oh, buffering stream connect thingamajig going on there.
原神加油！
And it's offline. Floating world under the moonlight. That is some lovely art. Hold on, I'm just going to put this into full screen just so I can, you know. How do I get the thing off my screen? I want this. Oh, come on. Exit full screen. Exit theater mode. Okay. And full screen F. I'm just waiting for that all to float off so I can get a screenshot of this, because this is lovely, lovely art. Now, I'll probably find it off Reddit. When you're looking for the art, Reddit's usually the place to find it. But, yeah, so we missed the trailer at the start, so I'm going to try and find the trailer now. Should be up on YouTube by now. Oh, here we go. Hold on. If I just bring this down here. Okay. Plunk you up into... Oh, I'll just make sure I've got this set to full screen mode first. And, okay, so close the Twitch preview down, and let's add in a YouTube file. Sorry, this is taking a while. No capture. So it is. Let's take a look-see at this trailer, shall we? Oh, good. It's got it sorted there. Right. So that's a little bit of the big side there. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at this trailer then, shall we?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
That can't be
If
good.
that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
Probably. Oh, that does not look fun. Yeah, these are the bosses which do not look fun.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Senora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again!
Have you learned your lesson now? The way you follow me dark shadow.
Oh, again, fan artists are gonna have
Not
a
even
field day with
ashes
this.
will remain.
Let's get them! Protect Madame Cujo!
I will do everything within my power to defend my family's honor.
Strike! Storm the front!
You Cujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
I mean, she's not entirely wrong, but at the same time...
Rest and rebuild! Covenants of the Deep!
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Kazuha!
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Oh, we are so gonna have a conversation, love.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's it. Just like that.
A's will?
Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to kicking your ass, boy. Floating world under the moonlight.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
There is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
And our hunt for a great big fish sword. This is gonna be interesting. I am looking forward to version 2.1. Whenever that comes out, because I don't think we've got information yet about when it's coming out from this. Unless it appears at the end of this video, maybe. That minigame's gonna be annoying. I'm not a fan of fishing in any game. The polearm, the catch, and Claymore luxurious sea lord. I'ma beat you up with a fish. Oh lordy. Yeah, that is Genshin Impact 2.1 trail information. So no knowledge yet about when that's supposed to be, though. Let's see. No information there in the text description. So it could be any time within the next couple of weeks, though. They usually tend to do this within a couple of weeks. Don't hit the microphone. Within a couple of weeks. So yeah, it should be interesting to see how this plays out. Looking forward to see how this goes. In the meantime, JaffaArchfiend, out.